Hello and welcome to Strength from Tarot. I'm Jackie and today I'm going to be sharing Dust to Onyx, a melanated tarot deck created by Courtney Alexander. So join me while I take a walk through this beautiful deck, read from the guidebook, and do a sample reading. Now to read from Courtney's words from the guidebook. May this work bring you great joy, peace, and transformation. May your deepest wounds be healed and gifts revealed. May your ancestors of goodwill shine bright, guide you towards your purpose, and nurture you towards your best and highest expression. Most of all, may your life be filled with magic, miracles, and love. Bridging the gap. None of the mass-produced and popular decks had Black artists or authors behind them. This shed light on why I felt there was a gap in my connection. I was looking for art that reflected the energy of someone who shared my lived experience. So when I set my mind on creating a tarot deck, I wanted that deck to be a representation for the entire diaspora and not simply one aspect of Blackness. There is no one way to be Black. There are no gender roles or spiritual molds placed on the imagery, aside from maintaining the energy of each card based on the Rider-Waite-Smith system. I also wanted this deck to be a resistance against the idea that spiritual beings and realms can only be imagined through a Eurocentric and westernized lens, dissolving the fear that to represent the dark or the unknown is automatically indicative of evil. I live at multiple intersections of different identities, and the people I love live at their own intersections as well. My goal is to push back against the idea that being Black, healing, or elevating people has to look a certain way. True representation comes from all of us feeling acknowledged, heard, and appreciated for our contributions to humanity. So no matter where you are in your journey, Dust to Onyx will connect with you. It will meet you where you are, then take you much deeper. Final thoughts. I want to make sure that I am very clear on my heart and intentions behind this work, so there's no confusion or minced words about them. This work was created to honor my Black heritage. This work is my homage to the Black matriarchs and leaders of our community. This work is a love offering to the Black LGBTQIA+ community, whose voices and identities are vastly underrepresented. This work is a tool for every person within the African diaspora to feel a connection to without prejudice. Most of all, this work was created to heal and elevate the least protected among us, so that we all can evolve to our best and highest expression. This is not exclusion or discrimination. This work was created in spite of exclusion and discrimination. Therefore, I refuse to apologize or make room for the erasure of my voice, my identity, to those represented in Dust to Onyx, a melanated tarot. I sincerely pray that those who come into contact with my work be changed in profound ways. I pray that you grow, love stronger, broaden your perspectives, and expand your spirits so that we all can move towards elevating our collective conscious. I also pray that you will be inspired to explore your own cosmology, to tap into the secrets encoded within, and to recover what you have lost in the chaos of this existence. Most of all, I pray that you receive the love and support you need to become your authentic and divine self. Much love to you, Courtney Alexander. The deck is divided into 3 segments. The Ether, or Major Arcana, embodies the journey of the soul. The term ether predates what scientists now refer to as dark matter, an unobservable force that fills the universe. Next is the elementals, or the minor arcana. These cards represent the main elemental forces of nature: fire, earth, air, and water. And finally, faces, or court cards. These are among the minors and represent people or personality traits. They could indicate an actual person or some energy within yourself that needs to be brought into awareness. The 4 elementals are coins to represent earth, staffs to represent fire, blades to represent air, and gourds to represent water. The faces in this deck are Lil for page, Young for knight, Papa for king, and Mama for queen. And now to pull a card for a reading. Ooh, temptation, or the devil. Keywords: awakened, power, sexuality, indulgence, obsession. Dormant, self-entrapment, codependency, excessiveness, obstacles. Temptation will show you what your instincts are truly made of. It isn't always easy to see ourselves with such clarity. So temptation challenges us until we realize the chain is ours to remove at any time. Temperance has already taught us the way of moderation, so we must use that as a guide to gauge how deeply we will engage in excessiveness with temptation. This card may also bring to light the ways we take ourselves too seriously, and where we need to allow a bit of fun and pleasure in our lives. This piece of art was called Jezebel from 2017. It was acrylic, pastel, spray paints, and magazine clippings on Bristol paper. Thank you, Courtney Alexander, for creating this amazing, beautiful, much-needed tarot deck. I want to thank you all for joining me, and I hope that you're all staying safe you're staying sane, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.